Assalamualaikum and hi. In this video, I will talk about National Football League (NFL), specifically the teams that will make to the playoffs. Okay, as I recorded this video, it's already in week 12. Week 12 already finished, and as I recorded this video, it was a Thanksgiving Day game in week 13. So I will not count these matches, even though we have match such as Lions already defeat Chicago Bears 23-20, and also currently Cowboys lead the Giants by 13 and 10. Okay, so I will talk about American Football Conference first. Okay, so based on the standings, AFC East, I think that Bills will be the only teams from the division to make it to the playoffs with already 9 wins and 2 losses. Maybe Dolphins, even though they have 5 wins and 3 straight wins, I think they cannot catch up with Bills and make it to the playoffs. Okay, from AFC East, only one team, Bills. So for AFC West, Kansas City Chiefs will make it to the playoffs and also be the number 1 seed in the AFC, followed by LA Chargers and Denver Broncos with 7 wins each. Raiders with 2 wins and 9 losses. No, they cannot make it to the playoffs. For AFC North, I will choose 2 teams that have same amount of wins currently in week 12. Pittsburgh Steelers and Baltimore Ravens, 8 wins each. And even though Bengals maybe the Bengals and Browns, maybe they can catch up with number 2 and also approximately to number 1 Steelers. But I think these 2 teams, as I said before, Steelers and Ravens will make to the playoffs. Okay, from AFC South, same goes with the AFC East. Only one team will make it to the playoffs. That was Houston Texans, that currently lead the division. Okay, so that's for okay, another thing that I want to talk about, the conference standings. As I said before, Chiefs will get bye as they are in number 1. So followed by number 2 Bills, number 3 Steelers, number 4 Texans, and another 3 spot consists of Baltimore Ravens, 6 LA Chargers, and 7 Denver Broncos. So in the wildcard round, number 7 Denver Broncos will face number 2 Bills, and from this match, Bills will win. Another wildcard match, Chargers number 6 will face number 3 Steelers, and Steelers will win this match. So number 2 Bills will face number 3 Steelers in a divisional round. So for last wildcard match in the this conference, number 5 Ravens will face number 4 Texans, and I will say that this will be an upset. Ravens number 5 will win this match, and they will face number 1 Kansas City Chiefs. A rematch of last season conference championship. So first match, Bills will win against Steelers, so they will face I will choose Kansas City Chiefs for the conference championship matchup. So Kansas City Chiefs will face Buffalo Bills, and from this championship match, I will choose Kansas City Chiefs to make another Super Bowl appearances this season. Okay, so overall for AFC, Kansas City Chiefs will win it all. So for another conference, National Football Conference, in AFC East, I will choose only 2 teams, Philadelphia Eagles and Washington Commanders. As I said with previously. Okay, so the Cowboys and Giants will not make it. Okay, Cowboys not make it this year. Okay, so for NFC West, the opportunity is still open for all teams, but I believe that Seahawks will maintain their position. And from this division, only one team that will go to the playoffs. Then we have impressive NFC North. In the early season, we thought that all 4 teams can make it to the playoffs, but current state of Chicago Bears, I think only 3 teams will make it through, and that was then I think Detroit Lions will be the division champion and be number one in the entire NFC. So followed by Minnesota Vikings and Green Bay Packers. So for NFC South, same goes with the NFC West. Only one teams I think will make it, and also when looking at the next gen stats provided by the NFL via the playoff picture, only one team from South and also West will make it to the playoffs. Currently Falcons is number one, but I believe that Buccaneers will win the division. So as same as West, this spot still open in the South. Any teams can make it to the playoffs. But I choose Tampa Bay Buccaneers as they already have one straight win, and the leader Atlanta Falcons already had 2 straight loss, so they currently in a not really good position right now. So for the overall standings, Lions will be number 1, followed by Eagles number 2, Seahawks number 3, and number 4 Buccaneers. Okay, for your information, if you don't know what NFL is all about, number 1, 2, 3, 4 is all the division champions. As you can see, AFC and NFC is consists of 4 division: East, West, North, and South. All 4 division champ will go through and will fill the number 1, 2, 3, 4 spots in the playoff. Okay, so for another 3 spot, Minnesota Vikings, number 5, number 6 Green Bay Packers, and number 7 Commanders. So for the wildcard match in this National Football Conference, number 7 Commanders will face number 2 Eagles. I believe that Eagles will win, go to the divisional round. So NFC West champ, Seahawks against number 6 Packers. I believe Packers will win this match. And also Vikings and versus Buccaneers, another matchup in this wildcard round, and I believe Vikings will go through. So in the divisional round, we had Vikings, number 5 Vikings against number 2 Eagles, and I believe another upset will happen, and the Vikings will go through to their first NFC Championship since 2017. Okay, for another divisional match is between the number 1 Lions against number 6 Packers, interdivisional matchup. So I believe that Lions will go through. So in the NFC Championship, the number 5 Minnesota Vikings will go to Detroit to face Detroit Lions, the number 1. And also here, I will choose Detroit Lions to win their first ever NFC Championship and will go to their first Super Bowl appearances in the Super Bowl era. So in February 9, 2035, next year in Caesars Superdome, New Orleans, Super Bowl 59, the matchup is between Kansas City Chiefs against Detroit Lions. Okay, so as I said, Kansas City Chiefs first, means that the home advantage will go to the Detroit Lions. Because next year is a odd years, 2025, so NFC will get the home field advantage. Like this year, 2024 Super Bowl 58, Kansas City Chiefs was the home because in even number year, FC will have the same advantage. Okay, so overall, the matchup between Kansas Chiefs against Lions, I will choose Lions. Lions will win this year Super Bowl. Okay, as a Giants fan, I also upset because Giants only currently had 2 wins and 9 losses with what happened in the quarterback position right now in this organization. But I believe they can bounce back next year. So this is my early prediction with 12. But I did something that in the NFC, my prediction might go wrong. But I believe the AFC was true. Okay, so that's all for my video. Thanks for watching.